Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have Meowth in Generation 1. Meowth is an interesting Pokemon because, as you can see here, its speed stat is double every single other stat. Yeah, so Meowth is definitely a speed demon, but one interesting little tidbit here is that Meowth gets Slash at 44 versus Persian, who gets it at 50. So we do get Slash 6 levels earlier. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not going to get it a better time than Persian. Its stats are so much lower than Persian. It's got to do so much more training than Persian. Plus, I think Persian started with Bite. But anyways, this one is going to be weird because we get great moves. These moves are going to be Stab. We get special moves, which you think, oh, special attacker, not really very much. But if you look at its stats, it is 40 versus 45. So it is kind of a special attacker as far as the stage 1 Pokemon can become a special attacker. Now, the reason why the over-under is so low versus, the starters is because we just don't get a badge boosting move. Like, if we had gotten the ability to, let's say, learn agility, that probably would have been a real game changer for Meowth. And it's weird because most fast Pokemon generally get agility, even if they don't need agility. So this one will be interesting. We don't exactly have, like, terrible weaknesses, considering it's just fighting. So I'm not really sure how this run's going to go. I really do think that the over-under is going to be kind of like 50-50 over and under. It's going to be weird. I think we're going to run into a lot of issues. But I also think there's going to be so many easy battles. Yeah. So this is going to be interesting. I think our moveset is going to be pretty obvious for the longest part of the run. It's going to be Body Slam until we get Slash, and then it's going to be Slash and Body Slam. Or actually, no. Actually, we don't get a stat boosting move. So actually, it would just straight up be upgraded from Body Slam to Slash. So yeah, it'd be Slash, it would be Bubble Beam, it'd be Thunderbolt, it'd be Mimic. Maybe Rest. Rest might be the wild card. We have to teach Rest for the Exploding Hiker. Other than that, I don't see Rest being super useful in a lot of the battles, but to be fair, in a lot of these battles with the underleveled Pokemon and these first stage Pokemon, they generally do need Rest. You just don't know where they need Rest. Like, for instance, Koga. I don't think we're going to beat Koga without Rest. I think Koga will be significantly easier thanks to Rest. But other than that, I'm not entirely sure where Rest is going to be useful, but it will be because there are plenty of situations where we've found Rest to be useful. All right. Funny story, MUFC zone. I did look up at one point how payday works, and apparently it's based on your level. Unfortunately, you don't get that much money, but I guess you probably get paid per use, I would guess. So it'll be interesting to see me use payday, but unfortunately, I don't think I will be using payday. I think I used payday as a joke when Persian came along somewhere in Rock Tunnel. But yeah, I don't think I'm really going to use it. The money's not really going to be that helpful. Speed, I don't know if this run is going to suck. I think this run is going to be real average, but maybe this run's going to suck just for the simple fact that we don't get agility. If we had gotten agility, I think this would probably be very easy. Agility would have just made this run a slam dunk. It would have been like, oh, just get to all of these battles at almost a leveling up point, defeat the first Pokemon, then use agility. I was actually very surprised we did not get agility. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Our nickname choices for today are That's Right, Scratch, No, that's it. It's those two. That's right being the catchphrase from the anime, and Scratch being an Annie nickname. So I'm not really sure why a lot of people did not vote, but I guess there was one day why to vote. I think the one for Friday is going to have a few days to vote. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Swap over, start up the vertical stream. All right, hello everybody on the vertical stream. We are going to be playing Meowth in Generation 1. We are going to only be using a Meowth. We are not going to be swapping it out in any sort of way. Today, we are going to be using one of the two nicknames from today's poll. We only had two choices, so the nicknames are going to be That's Right and Scratch. If you guys want your nickname picked, make sure to comment on the poll. The poll is posted every Sunday, usually stream on Mondays, so yes, it's usually on Sunday. And then there's usually maybe a poll on somewhere in the midweek. You'll have to look at the schedule release to figure that one out. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started because we probably have a little bit of training to do before we get to Brock. I'm not entirely sure what level we need to beat Brock. There wasn't a J-Rose video, nor was there a Gym Leader Matt video. I ended up taking a nap and not watching anybody else's videos, even though Speed told me to. So this one will be interesting, to say the least. Sorry, I've been ignoring chat, but the beginning of the runs are the most watched part of the run. So I would rather the run be talked about the Pokemon until we get started. Once we get started, then by all means, I'll bring up chat. Once you're locked into the start of the run, you're probably in it for the run. So, yes, Dust Yankee, the Buckeyes did fine. I don't think they did perfectly great, nor do I think they did bad. They just did just fine. People told me their defense was, oops. Hold on, let me type. Requires a lot of concentration. All right. People told me that Texas's defense was really, really good, and you know what? I after watching that game, I tend to agree. It was very good. Let's see. Some of the chat is a little bit buried now, so I'm probably gonna address the stuff that's relatively recent in chat. I just remember Dust Yankee's comment at the very, very beginning of the run. What do I think of Speed's OOT randomizer yesterday? You know, I'm not really one for doing glitch-filled runs, so I can't really speak about a no logic run. But, you know, other than the parts where he glitched it, he finished it, and when I voted, did not finish. So, you know, that's progress, I would say. Oh, yeah, and also Speed had so many trolls yesterday. It was very funny. How many people did you guys end up banning from your chat? I stopped counting at like 4? 8? Makes sense. I have 8 accounts. It's not that difficult to make 8 accounts. You just need basically 2 phone numbers and you can make 4 right there. You make 2 Google accounts per phone number. All right, so it's Antidote, Ocean. I'm hoping that we don't have to do a whole heck of a lot of training because this is medium fast, so the training will be kind of quick, and we get Bite at 12. I figured I might as well not even bother attempting Brock until I get Bite. Well, Speed, you probably should sell that card as soon as possible. I don't if I know anything about cards, cards don't generally go above $430. They usually drop in value when they get that high. I'm sure people want it right now because it's the new thing. People like the new thing. People like being able to talk about the new thing. People like owning the new thing. When it's not the new thing anymore, I would imagine it will drop in value. It probably won't drop a lot in value, but it will probably drop some. Dust Yankee, I'm going to try 12 for Brock. And the reason why is because I get Bite at 12. I actually think I could probably win at 12 as well. I don't think I could beat him at 10, but I do think I could probably beat him at 12. Every single level matters when you're this low level for Brock. There's something about 11 and 12 defensively that makes such a big difference. 13, I would say there's a big jump offensively, but 11 and 12 are pretty good defensive jumps. Like for instance, at 10, I've done a lot of runs at 10. By the way, I don't know if you guys just noticed I got a Gen 1 miss and scratch, which is crazy because I thought this was tackle for a second when I saw that miss. But anyways, I've done a lot of runs at 10, and I've found that 10 is really, really hard. Meanwhile, 11 and 12 just makes a big difference. It's not even like defensively, it's also HP. HP goes up, defense goes up, and when you're this low level and the damage calculations are like, let's say, 12 divided by like 4, for like attack divided by defense or whatever the crap it the damage calculation is, every one single stat matters. So that's kind of the reason. I really do think I could probably win at 12, but I don't really have a good reason for it. On the bright side, I really like having Scratch here as my starting move. I'm really getting sick of Pokemon starting with Tackle. You think, oh, Tackle, it's only 5 damage weaker and 5 accuracy worse. And I gotta tell you, I've found through so much testing, and I even argued with a person in chat who also said they had done like 500 runs, which I just quite frankly didn't believe that they did 500 runs, because I've done like 1,000 runs and mine are all recorded, and that guy, I don't know if he recorded it, but I highly doubt it. But anyways, the game really, really likes to throw the 2 misses and the 3 misses in a row. And the guy was trying to argue with me that math is math. And normally I would agree with him. I am a math guy. I like dumb math. I am an accountant. That is my job. But I have played enough Pokemon to know there is a correlation between accuracy and misses in a row. If you are not a 100% accurate move, you do miss 2 in a row. You do miss 3 in a row very often. And the thing is, then you hit like 20 or 30 in a row, but people don't generally remember the 20 or 30 in a row you hit. And it is kind of funny when we did the whole count how many times Slam hit, and we eventually saw those 3 misses in a row. And then we eventually found out that Slam did manage to hit so many times in a row that it warranted 3 misses in a row. All right. We got Bite. Let's see how this goes. I don't expect it to go well in this first try. I do assume 13 is probably going to be better. We'll see. I assume I'm going to lose so badly, I'm skipping the Light Years Junior Trainer because I want to go back to him. So at these low levels, like I'm currently, it's very important that I get the Geodude down to like -3 attack, so that way I have HP remaining going into Onix. Because I gotta tell you, not having HP going into Onix really sucks. Oh, buy it immediately. I like that. I just got another Gen 1 miss. Okay. So that wasn't necessarily that close. We're going to go ahead and get to 13 like as I expected. Unfortunately, it's going to take at least one wild Pokemon because we need 430 and that trainer only gives 409. Okay, 2 wild Pokemon. Well, to be fair, we were using growls on the bides, and once the bides are over, the only moves he can use are tackle and screech. So I can't really fault him for attacking me with tackle. All right, so I remember the old strategy was use bite a whole bunch of times until he uses defense curl. Once he uses defense curl, just start switching to growl to try and get that damage as low as possible. See, now he's doing 2 damage. Because my bites were already going to be doing a lot less damage than expected. But as long as he's doing a lot less damage than I expect, we're fine. Plus, we have a 17% chance to crit. Okay, bide. Okay, it was only 2 turn. Oh, crap. This is what happens when you don't get those early screeches I was talking about. Or early growls. Oh, God. My defense is so low. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Pokemon Stadium music. Okay, I think I'm going to go back to my strat of starting. All right, hold on. Starting with the growls before he even uses the bide. I'm curious if I were to get to level 14, if I could make that Geodude do 1 damage. If you noticed, I've switched to Scratch, and it's just because I was basically doing 1 damage with Bite, and I was doing 1 damage with Scratch, and the Bite has the chance to flinch for the... Alright, so we're immediately starting with Growl. Alright, Bide. -5 is fine. I just don't have enough HP. Yeah, I might even need 2 levels. But on the right side, we're figuring this out. I probably could have figured this out by watching other people's videos, but as I mentioned, I took a nap after work. I stayed up till... Oh yeah, I didn't go to bed last night. I was trying to think when I went to bed, and then I just remembered, oh yeah, I didn't go to bed. So I woke up at 5 p.m. yesterday. I missed the Buffalo Bills game, but I was able to catch the other 2 games. Yeah, you're right, Dominic. I remember that, but I have to go with the comment, and the comment said that's right. And to be fair, Dominic, I think he did say that's right. It's just his accent that made it sound like that's right. Oh, geez, I hate training. It takes so long. I agree, Dus. I think Ravens Bills is definitely going to be the game of the year. I knew that both of them were going to win, so I bet my entire remaining amount. I know I said I was done gambling earlier in the year, and I basically just stopped gambling altogether for like the last 8 weeks. Because I only had like $40 left, and I bet the whole $40 on Ohio State. I bet the whole the whole $70 on the Ravens, and I bet the whole $90 on the Bills, and now my $40 has been turned to $110. Oh, I'm at 14. All right, maybe my defense is gonna be slightly better now. Maybe the Geodude will do 1 damage when I get the whole 6 growls off. That's all right, Wes. For the first runs, over is a good guess. The first run, we do too much testing and learning to get a good time. Okay, so tackles 1. Oh, bites 2. Bites 2, scratches 1. All right, now that it's 1, we can switch to scratch. All right, I'll make sure to pay attention to that in the future. Keep using bite until bite starts doing 1. At this point, critical hit bite is going to be better. Okay, so we're going to start with the growls. All right, bide. All right, now we're going to just bite. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Got a flinch. Nice. Another flinch. Another flinch. Okay, well, we had all the luck on our side. Still didn't work. It's starting to look like 15. All right, so bite. All right, now that it used at least 1 defense card, I'm going to go with the 6 growls immediately. Dang it, my HP just gets too low. It's like I can't beat Onyx with this amount of HP. I guess there really is no other choice. I have to start with the growls on the Geodude. Otherwise, I just take too much damage. Like, yeah, it's beneficial to use the bites before the defense scrolls get set up, but at this point, it looks like because of my crit rate, that it's just better that him and me are both as like increased as possible. Like his defense is up, my his attack is down. Yeah, but it definitely looks like 15. Which is unfortunate. I really thought we could do it before 15 because a bite has got so much power with stab. But unfortunately, our stats are just so low. It's starting to make me wonder how many of these first stage Pokemon are even capable of beating Brock under... Well, the non-grass and non-water ones are even capable of beating Brock under like 17. Like this one's got stab, so this one can do it. But I think it really goes down to the secondary move. I don't think it really goes down to the primary move. Like if my opponent, like if I had Screech, or if I had a move that increased my attack, or I had Sand Attack, these are all good reasons to be able to beat Brock. Heck, I've even done it with poison moves before. All right, so it looks like our priority is to get Geodude doing as little damage as possible, as quickly as possible, because I can crit and Geodude can't. One damage, please? Can you do 1 damage? No, still 2. Bummer. Plus, he's got the chance to use Defense Curl every single turn. That's not a non-damaging thing. Okay, well, I did not get nearly as many crits as I thought I would. All right, we got Onyx down to -4 already, so that's pretty good. Oh, of course Onyx got a crit. Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's looking like 15. And 15 is... There's no good reason why. It's just the simple fact that I just have more HP. Yeah, I have no interest in watching Earthbound, so I was perfectly fine with scheduling my stream at the same time speed. Although, to be fair, I always have a Monday stream at 7. So technically, speed scheduled over my stream. I want to say that even on weeks where I have like not like skip days and whatnot, I've pretty much always gone through with the Monday stream. Yeah, I do get Thunderbolt and T-Wave. I also have it on the other monitor, Annie, so I don't generally ever forget moves because I have it right there. Well, Annie, here's the other thing. You would think, oh, they don't do a lot of damage. But, in fact, they kind of do, as far as Meowth is concerned, because 40 special is relatively close to 45 physical. I mean, I don't see a whole heck of a lot of difference between 5 stat points. Okay, I should have saw that coming. You guys should pay attention to the money in the top right when we exit some of these battles to see how much money I can gain. I'm gonna try and use payday a little bit more than expected. Down to 4 Pokeballs. That's so annoying because I might knock out the Paris. I mean, Slash will do a pretty decent amount. We still have over 65 speed, so it will still automatically crit. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I should consider battling these trainers or not. I'm only battling the ones that I know are one-shot sweeps. We also don't get Mega Punch. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to use the special moves just because they're special moves. I will only use them when they're super effective. But we're going to learn a lot on this first run since I'm skipping all of these trainers. Generally, you really should not skip trainers, especially when you don't have a badge boosting move in the future. I'm glad Paris doesn't have something like Stun Spore early. Can you believe this, Paris? The nerve of dealing 30 damage to me. Speed, I put no gold today because I'm going to bed immediately afterward. I'm not playing Elden Ring or anything after this. I went to bed right before this stream and I'm going to bed right after. That's the nice thing about the goal is I don't have to put it up every stream. To be fair though, I wouldn't mind doing a third run. If anybody tells me that they would consider doing the third run donation, I'll consider putting up the goal. I don't think this run's gonna be that bad. I think it'll be a lot better if I had a badge boosting move, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, we spent a long time playing Jackbox because all the people playing Jackbox were from different parts of the world. So they were not under the time constraints that you and I were. I think we were up to like 4 a.m. playing Jackbox. I mean, it went fine. Ironically, Angel had when we were playing the new one, crap, what's it called? The survey scramble. Angel had like a six game to 3 game, like 6 win to 3 win lead on me, and I somehow came back, and Angel didn't win a single game for a very long time. So I ended up winning 8 games, and he still continued to only win 6. So that felt good. Oh, also, Angel posted the 2 times that he won as Arab guy. I know it sounds racist, but trust me, there's this whole thing about this Arab character. When you pick the Arab character skin, for some reason, whoever picks the Arab character skin usually wins. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So we just say that people who pick the Arab character need to feel lucky. Like they need to feel like this is their game. Like they're feeling lucky. You know, do you feel lucky, punk? And usually the person who picks Arab character wins. So there's like this mystique about picking the Arab character. Anyways, Angel picked the Arab character 4 times last night, and he won the first 2 games. And then I won the 3rd and 4th game, and we're talking I won by a very, very small margin. Like I won as I beat the Arab guy at by like 400, 600 points, something like that. So it was quite the miraculous comeback at the end. My rule is if you have 1-shots, take the 1-shots. So that's why I battled that hiker right there. Especially, like, this rule may not be perfect for fully evolved Pokemon, because fully evolved Pokemon don't really need training. But for these not fully evolved Pokemon, if you have 1-shots, take the 1-shots. It is a really good rule because it is fast training, and with these low level Pokemon, that 1 level usually matters. So anyways, I had a good second part of the night, is what I'm saying at Jackbox. Okay. I got 2 potions. I guess I probably don't need to heal if I don't take too much damage from Goldeen. Okay, well. Oh wow, that was lucky. Screech over a Growl? Sure, why not? Interesting. Now I'm kind of curious if I should consider using Screech on Starmie, because considering how much damage I did to Staryu, yeah, probably. Ooh, yes, that was great. And I outsped Starmie by 3. Yes, Screech was the right answer. Although, if she uses X Defend, I guess if she uses X Defend, she's not going to use Bubble Beam. So actually, that's perfectly fine too, if she uses X Defend. Oh, right. I actually need to teach Bubble Beam. Nope. I still don't know where I'm going to use Screech, if I'll use Screech at all. But at this point, Screech is not a bad move. All right, we're running out of time to use Payday. We've gained just a fair amount of chump change We even at our dollar value ends in 1. That's hilarious. All right, 34 Pokeballs, Great Ball. I don't know why I picked up the Great Ball when I already have Paris. All right, before I get rest, I'm gonna get Body Slam. Well, that was nice. Our probably next to final use of Bite was a crit. Could not have gone better. All right, I imagine this part of the run is gonna be fairly smooth for a little while. Having a powerful move such as this one will probably carry us. Okay, I actually considered using Bubble Beam there, but then I remembered, yes, we do have 5 lower specials, so if the powers are equivalent, the physical move's gonna be better. Oh, not Sand Attack. Might have to pick up that Ether. Or not. Or maybe. I could probably use Bite on Pikachu. Now the question is, do I consider buying a Super Potion? Am I that scared of Surge? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes for run 1. If he chooses not to do very much damage on run 2 though, I will probably just go in not full HP. Can you believe this? That our Pokemon does not learn Cut. It's like the Claw Pokemon, and it doesn't learn Cut. It's not that I would teach it Cut. It's the simple fact that for the randomizers, it really should learn Cut. Ouch. Okay, well, that was a lot of crits. I literally learned nothing on Surge. Well, guys, our final move set has been achieved. All the way until we get Mimic. This is the moveset we're pretty much going to have for a very, very long time. I will probably PP up Body Slam twice. Maybe 3 times. Oops. It really depends on if I think I need to PP up Mimic at any point. Other than that, Body Slams pretty much are going to be main attacking move for the longest time of the whole entire run. What do I think it would be best for? Mimic? Well, just for your normal Mimic stuff. So like I would mimic Lorelei's Amnesia. Screech? Yeah, I think Screech was only good for Misty. So I would mimic Lorelei's Amnesia. I would have the opportunity to mimic Hypnosis off of Agatha's. All right, hold on. Agatha's first Gengar. Nice. Our crit rate's really showing. All right, this next battle could be a little scary. Yeah, I didn't think I'd one shot. Pretty good though. A lot better than expected. All right, next run, if I find I need more training, I will add these hikers, but for now I'll skip them. I try to go a little bit under leveled, but this Pokemon is pretty good. So I don't necessarily think I need all the levels for the longest time. Oh, maybe I consider using 2 PP ups on Body Slam, 1 PP up on Slash. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're already only 14 levels away from Slash. Time flies when you're a Pokemon that needs slightly extra training. Now, the Ghastly section is going to be a little scary because we're going to have to defeat them with Thunderbolt. And that's not ideal. But on the bright side, I think it will two-shot them. But of course, as you all know, I could get confused, hit myself over and over again. Happens all the time. Correct, Area 91. No cut. Not that I would teach a cut, but no cut. Now, I was kind of debating between calcium and protein here, because there really isn't a good decision between calcium and protein. Because I mean, when you have an automatic crit move, it makes sense to grab protein because you're going to make use of the physical. But in this case, I will be using special attacks a lot this run. Oops. And I kind of am going to be relying on those special attacks. Why only Mewtwo? Do I do other runs with different Pokemon? Yes. Yes, I do runs with different Pokemon. Today is only Meowth. I assume that was a typo and you meant to say Meowth, not Mewtwo. Yeah, my channel is full of them. This is currently run number like 103. All right. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can make it to 50 grand. That's unfortunate. Oh, we were so close. So close. Oh, wow. We actually made it. I was off by a whole 1,000. Nice. That's all right. Technically, the run just got a lot harder if you clicked on a run thinking it was Mewtwo and it ended up being Meowth. Unless you wanted to watch for the domination. And to be fair, I'm not really sure Meowth is going to be the Pokemon that you would want to watch for domination. But ever since we got Bubble Beam, it has been much better. Oh, miss sand attack. Now that is what you like to see. It's so nice having a first stage Pokemon that's faster than like Kadabras and Alakazams. Like that just doesn't happen. It's so nice. Why Meowth? Because I'm doing all the Pokemon, and Meowth was voted on this week's poll. Although to be fair, Clefairy technically beat Meowth in the poll, but by the time I had made the thumbnail and the ROM, Clefairy was winning, but Meowth was winning when I made the ROM and thumbnail. Apparently some last minute support for Clefairy came in. Did not see that coming. Boy, I'd like to be a higher level for this part, but it doesn't look like that's going to be that much of an option. I forgot crits were also part of the equation. Oh, wrong thing. All right, I'm actually going to save in front of this trainer because I don't think I'm going to knock out the Golbat with Thunderbolt. I'm going to get hit by Confuse Ray, and I'm going to hit myself to death, and it's happened so many times. Okay, well, I didn't get hit by Confuse Ray, so that's nice. All right, I think this next trainer's got Rattata Drowsy, so I can use Rest on Rattata. Okay, Coughing Drowsy, that's even better. Can't be poisoned while I'm asleep. Although that Drowsy could have hit me with Hypnosis. So you do this with all the Pokemon? Yes. Yes, I do. I play the entire run with only that Pokemon. As you can see, we have 5 resets in the top middle section over there. Those are all on Brock. Unfortunately, this Pokemon does not have the easiest time with Brock. Can you ask what emulator? I use an emulator that was kind of designed by another guy who does these solo runs called, well, it wasn't designed by Scott's Thoughts, but Scott's Thoughts was a pivotal part in designing it. It was created by Snowy. But I was using RetroArch before Super Shucky. All right, unfortunately, there's no easy one-shots over here. Otherwise, I probably would battle some of these Pokemon. But we don't get Dig. Dig would make a big difference in this run. Having another physical move with solid coverage like Dig would have been a game changer. And if you're wondering how in the world all the stats and whatnot are to my left and whatnot, that is a program that works with Super Shucky called Pokebite. That one was also designed by Scott's Thoughts and Snowy. All right. I feel like my over-under is doing okay currently, but I think Lorelei could still pose it. I think there's a lot of Elite Four members that could pose a challenge. I don't even think today Bruno is going to be that easy. I mean, Bruno is normally a joke, but I'm not sure he's going to be that much of a joke today. So this is a nice battle where, okay, I truly did think we would one-shot the Drowsy, so this is definitely unfortunate. Yeah, Area 91. Scott, he is really really good at what he does. Now it does benefit him that he gets to like this is now his job. He's so successful that streaming is now officially his full-time job. Well, not streaming. That video making is his full-time job. But he is so good with coding and making all of these programs and helping. Like he is like the epitome of nice guy. Like he does coding. He helps everybody with coding, no matter how small of a channel you are. I mean, the other day I saw him helping a channel, or like a creator who had like 15 subs. All right, well, we're not doing that again. You saw how much damage that did. Well, I think I have a better chance at Rival 5 than I do Koga. I knew Koga would be a challenge. That's why I had Rest. I was going to use Rest on the second coughing or possibly the wheezing. But yeah, if I will die to Sludge, yeah, that's just not happening. Yeah, Scott's the best. It doesn't matter how big or small. Scott will treat everybody equal, and he'll be as helpful with everybody. Speaking of expensive, how do you feel about video game retro scene and prices? So I have a different opinion. I don't pay for that kind of stuff. I just pirate it. So like, you know, if I were to play like, let's say Pokemon Stadium on Switch, I would just pirate Pokemon Stadium on Switch. I would never pay for it. So, can't really have an opinion on something I don't do. Boy. Is it worth trying Rival 5 under level just to see how I will do? It's probably not. I think this is the point where we're going to have to add training. The question is how much training? Oh yeah, Ryan. I always respond to chat. Chat is what keeps me interesting. If I don't respond to chat, then what do I do? Do I just play the game? I'm here for the chat. I can't one-shot Alakazam? That's unbelievable. Okay, well, I've seen what I needed to see. We do need to train. I don't know how many levels we need to train, but we need to train. Okay, I probably should have did the next trainer first before I did that trainer. Oh, come on. No. No. Not like this. I got a crit. Okay, whew, close one. Okay. That was unfortunate. Yeah, it's all right, Ryan. I try my best to be engaging. Except for the very, very beginning of the stream. At the very, very beginning of the stream, I have to go over the stats. I have to go over the moveset. I kind of have to ignore chat until I actually start the run. Once I start the run, then it's all systems go on chat again. But I can't be talking to chat because people watch these streams after I play them. And the people who have never seen my streams before don't want to see me talking to chat. But other than the beginning, we're good. Okay, I think I went to the wrong floor. This is not the second floor. I thought I went to the second floor. I have no idea what floor I'm on. I think I went to the third. Yeah, Area 91. Speed is also good at engaging with chat. In fact, I would say Speed might be slightly more engaging with chat than I am. It really depends on so I've got I've been streaming for so long that I kind of have a good idea of how much focus I need to put on the game and how much focus I need to put on chat. And for the most part, like training like this, I don't need to put focus on the game. I can just put all the focus on chat because this part's irrelevant. None of this really matters. It's not hard. But like, let's say if I were to do, let's just pick like Koga, you know, we can't beat Koga right now, or Rival 5, we can't beat Rival 5 right now. Then I would probably put very little emphasis on chat because I need to win. Okay, I just took the long way. That was a very, very stupid way to get here. I probably should just went directly to 9. Yeah, John, I've adapted a lot of skill playing runs without chat because I used to do Twitch for Magic all the time. I used to do it for like 4+ hours every single stream. And when you're really, really small on Twitch, you just have to make stuff up. You have to talk. It's hard, but it was a skill that I eventually obtained over time. All right, let's try this level 40. If we can't beat Rival 5 at 40, we might have to go to Koga again, and I don't think we're going to beat Koga either. All right. Okay, that's good, but that was a crit. I think that crit mattered. Okay, well, that crit didn't matter. Okay, that was a little shocking. Okay, that was a crit again. Can we, like, not get, like, the luckiest attempt ever? Okay, well, I guess we're just going to end with the luckiest attempt ever. We're not going to actually learn if level 40 was the right level or not because we just got, like, 4 crits. All right, Hyper Potion. All right. Have I tried Pokemon ROM hacks? I am not really a Pokemon ROM hack guy, although I did do randomizers for a little while. I played all of the fully evolved Pokemon with randomizers. I have a whole entire folder dedicated to solo runs that were randomizers. We only randomized the key items in the run, though, and the wild Pokemon, and the teams. Basically, we kept Pokemon the way Pokemon is supposed to be played. We just randomized, like, essentially the encounters and teams, which keeps the game relatively vanilla as possible. Like when I played the randomizers, the goal wasn't to like randomize everything, because then it's not Pokemon anymore. Then it's randomized simulator. But if you randomize the teams, the wild Pokemon, the key items, it's still Pokemon. They're just, the teams are not what you recognize. The movesets are not what you recognize. But it's still Pokemon. They're still playing with Pokemon that are available to be caught, available to be played with. Yeah, I missed the randomizers at times too. They were fun. Although I would like, if I were to do randomizers in the future, I would love to do full item randomizers. But obviously you can't just play full item randomizers all the time. That'd be really, really hard. Those would be like those streams could range anywhere between 3 hours and 5 hours or more. Although to be fair, I'm pretty sure 5 would kind of be like the cap. I mean, other than like having to go backward through Whirl Islands, which is something I really don't want to do, I imagine I wouldn't have to do that very often. All right, level 43 is okay. Well, that sucks. I should not have done that. Oh, nice. I basically one-shot swept. That's good. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay. Thunderbolt does slightly more than half. Body Slam does... Oh, wow. Maybe that should just be my rule. Go directly for Slash. Yeah, don't attempt Koga until you have Slash. That should probably be the rule. Okay. I knew there was a risk that I would get hit by more smoke screens, but my HP was just so low. Oh god, EX attacked. I'm doomed. Can I survive? Okay, I cannot survive a self-destruct X attack. To be fair, I'm not sure I can survive a normal one, but, you know, figured I would find out. Poison gas, that's fine. Smog, okay, that's good. That's not smoke screen, that's all I care. Oh, X attack, that's not good. Smog, all right, we're good. See, it's so much easier when you don't get hit by smoke screen. But I think next run, our golden rule will be to get Slash for Koga. That was infinitely easier with Slash. Oops, wrong area. Well, apparently we don't have the magic Paris. The Paris that's ability is unmatched versus other Paris. My Paris, unfortunately, cannot move boulders. Unfortunate. But there might be a Paris out there someday that might be able to learn to move boulders. It's just not this one. I don't normally go to this Pokemon Center, but I had like 10 HP. Okay, well, that was an accident. Luckily, there's a lot of room to spare here. I forgot to grab the calcium. Looks like we can still take 3 calcium. That's on me. Well, I don't think we're going to beat the over-under today, but I think we, on the next run, by cutting out a lot of Brock time and a little bit of Koga time, I think 115 might be doable, assuming the league is easier than expected. If the league is harder than expected, then maybe not. And before Speed comments, maybe my over-under skills for first stage Pokemon are not very good. Why did I do that? Obviously, Slash is going to do more damage. It crits. The first scary movie? Aren't the scary movies like the satire movies? I think I've seen it somewhere at some point. I know I've seen all of them randomly. I don't know exactly which ones I've seen, but I know I've seen a lot of them. I know they're all like themed around different movies. I know the Narnia one I've seen like 100 times. That one used to be on cable all the time. I think I've also seen the one that was based on Paranormal Activity a bunch of times too. Poison powder, that's interesting. Normally it goes for stun spore. It is not like if I skip all the training, which is a really bad idea to skip all the training. But if I were to skip all the training, which I plan on doing, because this is a first run, and on the second run I'll add more training where I think I need it. But I'm kind of curious, if we have no more problems from here on out for the rest of the run, we could, in theory, beat the over-under. If everything goes well. Once again, that is a big if. But if everything goes well. All right, I still have to make room for Mimic. I haven't used Rest in a while, but it would not shock me if I need Rest on the Elite Four. I'm trying to think. Where would I need Bubble Beam on the Elite Four? Other than Bruno's 2 Onyxes, which I can use Ice Punch. Where do I need Bubble Beam in the Elite Four? It's also a very weak move. So unless, even when it's super effective, it's probably still not better than Slash in most cases. Unless there's a 4 times effective, in which we've already mentioned the Onyx, which we can just mimic Ice Punch. If we had Mimic right now, we would actually have Agility. Oh, but Agility wouldn't increase Slash. Do I need to candy up for this battle? As you saw, we were really, really close to one-shotting that Alakazam. I'm curious if it's a range or not. It was not a range. Okay. Growth, death. Got it. Okay. Normally I wouldn't advocate for healing here, but I do plan on battling one trainer in the Elite Four, and unfortunately, I don't have a good matchup on any of the Victory Road trainers. Like, none of them. So I'm just gonna have to pick one. I think I'll pick the one with the Persian Ninetales, because I don't see a Persian or a Ninetales defeating me. Possibly a Ninetales if it had Fire Spin and it was faster than me, but it won't be faster than me because we're a Meowth and we're very fast. Someone will need to remind me for Mimic when we leave the cave. I think if I use all my rare candies at the very beginning, it could work out. This is a run that has been going shocking, like way better than expected. Outside of the training that I had to do for Koga and Rival 5, which, let's be honest, was only like 5 levels of training. It wasn't that much. And then the levels for Brock. This Pokemon's done things relatively minimum battles. Also, it appears I can use more vitamins. Not really sure if I should consider a second vitamin trip, though, considering how good this run is going. Yeah, the Agatha lottery is going to suck, but it is always nice when you do the Agatha lottery with a Pokemon that's faster than the Gengars. We're already faster than the Gengars right now, before even candying. So, at least things would go slightly better. But, you know, relying on Hypnosis luck is still relying on Hypnosis luck. It's not going to get much better than that. Go get Mimic. Speaking of hypnosis luck, this is why I did not use my PP ups. I realize that I probably am going to miss so many hypnosises that there is a good chance that I need the full 16 PP for Mimic. All right. Rare candies. Where are you? I clearly... There we are. The one thing I hate most about playing with not fully evolved Pokemon is this right here. I hate this so much. It takes so much time. I try to avoid it at all costs. That's why I don't really do it in front of Rival 6 as often. Level 60. Nice damage rounding threshold. Half? Okay, well, not half. Alright, Mimic, Amnesia, Amnesia. Alright. Wow, even fully amnesia'd, I still couldn't knock it out. Okay, well, I knocked out that one, which is shocking considering what we just saw. All right, like I said, this one probably not a guarantee. But we're testing out keeping Bubble Beam this run. The reason why I opted into keeping Bubble Beam instead of having both Mimic and oh god. Okay, well, that was a mistake. Maybe I should have used Slash. Wow, Bruno is just you are something else. Truly, you deserve to be an Elite Four member. The best of the best. The reason why I kept Bubble Beam is I think I might run out of Thunderbolts. See, that was a crit. Right? Are we about to first try? Holy crap. I'll just go for it. Okay, I got literally very scared there for a moment. I'm like, I only needed to hit 2. All right, this one I was kind of worried about. Not really worried about the Gyarados per se. But I'm going to go ahead and grab Hyper Beam. Oh, wow. Hyper Beam missed. Thank you very much. Hyper Beam. Ooh. Sucks. That sucks. Yep. Okay. There is ouch. There's got to be there must be a better way of doing this. It can't be Slash. Or it can't be Agility because then Slash, wouldn't be doing more damage. Oh, wow. That's not even a guarantee? That's really unfortunate. Maybe I should keep Rest. And rough to say. I knew Lance would be relatively problematic. I didn't realize it was going to be this problematic. Ouch. Okay, I do have one candy, but unfortunately one candy is not gonna one-shot these guys. Nor will grabbing agility help. Okay, so he's not going to always use Hydro Pump. That's good. Maybe now that I... Oh, crap. Yeah, now that I leveled up one time, Hyper Beam will be strong enough to knock them out. Okay. At least it's progress. Okay. Our defense is just not great. Our defense is our only stat, not over 100. The only thing I can hope for is getting the Bubble Beam crit there, but now I guess I have to go Slash and then Hyper Beam. Yep. Well, unfortunately, Lance's team is not the most accurate bunch. Wow. Even a Thunderbolt crit is still no guarantee. That's really unfortunate. And that's with 3 calciums. Is anybody coming up with a better strategy than this? Our moveset can't really change. In theory, no, I have no idea. There's nothing I could really do for the Aerodactyl. I mean, at least it's kind of like a lottery with the Aerodactyl. Like, there's no guarantee it will always use that move. Oh, wow, that's a first. Gyarados has never used Leer before. Although, to be fair, Leer makes me weaker to all of the physical moves. Ah, yes, John. I'm going to go ahead and let you look that up. Why didn't I think about Ice Beam? Okay, Leer again. That's a good sign. I mean, it's not the best sign. I just missed Hyper Beam. My opponent has never once missed Hyper Beam, but I missed Hyper Beam. Why am I using Bubble Beam on Aerodactyl? Nobody's mentioned that to me yet. All right, we start with a Slash. Dang it. And then finish with the Hyper Beam. Oh, actually, Hyper Beam might still not knock it out. Maybe. Okay. Dang. So far, I've gotten the lucky 10% paralysis twice. and he's still hit. Yeah, so we need a new strategy for Lance. I don't know if leveling up is the right strategy, but it does appear that if I were to be a higher level, Gyarados would be a one-shot, and that would make a world of difference. Of course I missed. At least you don't recharge on the turn you miss. That would suck. Alright, technically Dragonite can miss. It doesn't, though. We need Slash, John. We need Slash with like a capital like N. Like, we can't beat Koga without it. Ooh, Slam Miss. That's different. Ah, takedown. That hurts. Alright, come on. Oh, barrier? Okay, I guess we have to slash again. Slam. Oh my god, why does Slam do so much? I mean, it's dragon flying. It's not even like stab Slam. I'm almost convinced, though, if I were 65... Oh, crap. I'd be able to knock out that Gyarados with Thunderbolt. I just Gen 1 missed a Thunderbolt. That's funny. It's really funny that the over-under is going to end up going down to basically just being 2 levels under-leveled. Which is very doable. We can get those 2 levels very easily. I think there's a good chance that we have to get 2 crits. We have to get a crit on the Gyarados. And we have to get a crit on the... I just grabbed the wrong move. Okay, well, it got a slam crit. It didn't matter. And a crit on the Aerodactyl, because the Aerodactyl just does so much. Interesting how I thought Agatha was going to be the hard one. See, you'd think, oh, Leer, that's pretty good. We're now gonna be in good shape on this attempt, but Leer means that we got hit by a lot of damage. Or are about to get hit by a lot of damage. Right here. That's why Leer sucks. For us. That last Dragonite has never missed a slam. Has never missed a Hyper Beam. Dang it. I did not see this coming being this hard of a battle. But I really do think that 2 levels. 2 levels is all we need. Which can easily be obtained in Victory Road. I'll just need some healing items. I find my lack of crits on Gyarados very concerning. I've had 30, well, I had like 20-ish resets now on Lance. And so that's 20 attempts at using Thunderbolt on Gyarados, and I've crit the Gyarados, I think, twice. Oh, and he's also Hyper Potioned a few times, so technically I've had more than one chance to crit a few times. Hey, there we go, Slam Miss. This could be it. And I miss. And then they miss. This could be it. No crit, but Bite. Bite is the best possible move choice. Agility. Agility. Okay. Well, clearly Lance threw the fight that time. And you know what? I'm cool with that. That was enough attempts. I really do think we can get under 115 easily next run. Question is, what do I want to copy on this one? This is the only reason to keep Bubble Beam. Interesting. Maybe I want to get hit by a Leer. At least one Leer. Oh, maybe I want to copy Sky Attack? Do I even think Sky Attack will even knock out Venusaur? Interesting. John. If I get rid of Body Slam, it's gone. I can't get it back. I'm not going to... Look at my moveset. Do I have room for both Body Slam and Slash? It's not possible. All right. Like, you can't be bringing up Body Slam. Slash is better in every single way. We don't even have a badge boost move. So, like, without a badge boost move, there's literally no reason to not have Slash. All right, so I want to get hit by a Tail Whip or two. All right, that's two. One shot Gyarados? Yes. Okay, well, you know, of course I got burned, but luckily Slash... Does Slash not ignore burn? How do we ignore burn? I think it ignores burn. Okay. Certainly not the best, but we can figure it out. Now the question is, will 2 levels be able to knock out that that Gyarados in one hit? Because quite frankly, it had like that much HP, which makes me doubt it's 2 levels. It might be 5. Who thinks I should actually, instead of getting to 65, consider getting to 68? Because it doesn't take long to go pick up that one candy. So that's 1 level that I don't have to train. Victory Road should probably get me 3 levels. Then it would just be 1 level that I have to get somewhere else. Probably Giovanni's Gym. Yeah, I think this is doable. I think we should probably consider 68. 65. And plus 68 would actually make some of the ranges on Lorelei better. Bruno, if Bruno wasn't an idiot, he would have won. Although, to be fair, that jump kick, I probably would knock it out with Thunderbolt if I were that much higher of a level. Yeah, I think we can definitely do this. Plus, now we're gonna have so much time saved on Brock. So everyone who voted over is going to be correct. We will be starting our second run momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and put the goal for the run. I do not expect anybody to meet the goal, especially since we're already on the second run. But I'm up for a third if possible. I thought I wasn't going to be up for it tonight, but I'm going to bed afterwards anyways. I mean, what's an extra hour and a half? Give me a second. I've never had anybody pay for the goal in the vertical, but I posted there anyways, just in case. All right, there we go. I'm gonna hit the restroom and we'll start the next run. Our nickname will be Scratch. I also just realized I have to refill my water dispenser after the stream. That's unfortunate, but oh well. All right, reset. All right. Oh, right, not 68. Start the Elite Four at 65 instead of finishing at 63. Basically, after the rare candies, I'd like to... Let's see. There's 5 members of the Elite Four after member... So, usually when you're that high of a level, you do not level up every single time you do after the first one. So, let's see. That would bring... If I were 65 going in, that would make it 65, 66... Or sorry, 65 for Bruno, 66 for Agatha, 67 for Lance. So it would not be 68 for Lance. That means I would actually need to start at 64. Or if not 64, then I would actually need to start at 60. Shit, I've already lost count. Was it 65? I need to start at 65. 65 in like a third. I need to start at 65 in a third. Okay. That means I will need to buy some healing items because I will be battling all the Pokemon trainers in the Indigo Plateau and Giovanni's Gym. Now, the question is, which trainers should I ignore in Giovanni's Gym? There are quite a few of them that have fighting Pokemon, but I'm not really worried about the fighting Pokemon if I have healing items. Oh well, I think before Blaine, we should probably just buy a whole bunch of hyper potions. I've done that in the past. All right. Our nickname will be Scratch. So, MVF, we're actually going with 5 levels instead of 3. And the reason why is because that Gyarados... I understand it does have a 4 times weakness to electric, and 3 levels would probably make a big difference. But there were some other ranges that I was not too happy about, and I think 5 levels would make them much better. Specifically Bruno. Bruno was not a problem this run, but I think Bruno could easily have become a problem if he was not a moron. Like, we don't want to be wasting time on Bruno. Because it's going to happen. We're going to lose to Bruno. It's going to happen. He's going to get a critical hit submission, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's going to happen. I had to double check. I actually started the timer. One of my problems is not starting the timer right there. Area 91. I think chat's working on the regular stream. Nobody's chatted in 4 minutes. Oh, you said that an hour ago. Never mind. Look at this guy. He blocked me twice. Like he knows. I will definitely heal at the Pokemon Center on my way back. I actually kind of like getting these early levels right here. It makes the ranges so much better on the Caterpie Weedle trainer. That Caterpie Weedle trainer could be a nightmare if you're like level 6. So much easier when you're level 7. It doesn't look like I'm going to make it to 7 though. Okay, well, apparently that guy's going to block me, and now I will make it to 7. Is there any run you would do Rage for? What do you mean by do Rage? Like, play the beginning to the end of the run using Rage except for the ghosts? That what you mean? Because unfortunately... That would have to be a different run altogether on its own, because that would, like, you can change one move. It's not really a thing I would do. Like, you could tell me to hold rage on my moveset for the whole entire game, but that's about it. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. And the thing is, it's just one of those runs that it'd be great for the one person, but it doesn't really fit with the channel anymore. It, like, I did that with Metronome because that was fun. That run is just pain for the reason of pain, and it doesn't really fit with the channel anymore. I haven't done the Metronome only run in 2 years. Like, okay. So we need to get to level 15, so it'll be a little while. I wonder how early of a level we can defeat the Light Years Junior Trainer. Oh, right. We were able to defeat him last time at level 12 because we had attempted Brock, failed at Brock, then immediately defeated him with Bite. The 12. I can defeat Light Years Junior Trainer at 12. See, for this run specifically, normally I save Light Years Junior Trainer until the very end of training. But in this run, actually, I guess once I Bite, they're all going to be one-shots, aren't they? Like, even the Metapods are going to be one-shots. Maybe I won't need the training. But it will be, like, almost one immediate battle. Or one immediate level. Maybe what I'll do is, after the Pokemon Center, I'll immediately go to Light Years Junior Trainer, and then after Light Years Junior Trainer, I'll immediately go back to the grass. And that way, it's not really a waste of time in any way. Because I'm already healing. I'm already on the way there. And I'm obviously going to want to do Brock at full PP. So it's not like I'm going to go in the gym and then immediately do Brock. Oh, I didn't do another over-under. Hold on, I gotta go do that. Alright, I paused everything. Alright. Basically, not only do I think I can beat the first time, I think I can beat the first time by over a minute. So, I'm actually gonna go over 114. I think there was so much room to spare there. Even though I'm going to waste a lot of time, like a lot of time training, I think it's going to be nowhere near compared to the amount of time I gained on all of those Lance attempts. All right, back in. Already almost knocking out level 4 Metapods in one hit. That's good. Pretty much means the moment we get Fight, should start one-shotting everything. It is 50% more powerful after all. I don't even know if speed would even bother with like that kind of challenge with rage. I don't think it just doesn't fit either of our channels. That's more of like a, nah, I'm not even sure if it's an MDB kind of challenge either. Interestingly enough, that would be an interesting like side series though. I don't think I would probably do them on the main channel, but if I were to do something like that, I could definitely see doing it on like the like just streaming to Twitch and Twitch only. It's interesting how many people generally quit after the first run. It's like they're interested in the struggle, but they're not interested in the success. Wow. Do not one-shot the metapods. Well, at least the 6th metapod. Not, we don't know about the other one yet. Oh, or the level. Okay. Okay. So. Okay, I really shouldn't be using bite on everything. Alright, level 4 and 3 Caterpies are scratch. Hey Zedric, welcome to the stream. We have to train to level 15 to defeat Brock, and even then it's still not a guarantee, but it's much better. We did our first run and we tried at 12, we tried at 13, and we tried at 14. There's just not enough HP. Like you can try, but it won't work. And we've developed the strategy. The strategy is not to immediately damage the Geodude or the Onix. It's to immediately growl the Geodude and the Onix. That way I can mitigate the damage for long enough so I can actually start dealing damage. But it does still require quite a bit of crit luck. Unfortunately, we just don't have a lot of HP to go around. By the time we even get past Brock, or by the time we get past Geodude, we're already less than half health. And when you're using Growl on every single turn of Bide, then that means he can only use Screech and he can only use Tackle. So whenever he uses Screech, you're like, oh no, I'm going to take even more damage now. And then every time he uses Tackle, you're like, oh no, I'm taking damage. So it's, you need HP. You need HP going into Onix. What level? So from the first run, we kind of devised a strategy around the first run. So the first run, we beat the game at 63. The problem was Lance was so incredibly luck dependent that we needed to consider a new strategy. And our new strategy is to be 65 at the start of the league, not just Lance, the start. As far as Brock is concerned, we want to be 15. It really is that simple. We just want to be 15, and 15 is the first level where it's doable. Obviously, we would like to be a higher level than 15, but I think that would just be a waste of time training to a higher level, and it'd still be hard. So 15 is the first level where you can conceivably beat him because you have enough HP to beat him. All right, anything but a level 6. We're good. All right. So let's see. We're level 14. Light Years Junior Trainer will get us to 15. We'll have to go back and heal. To be fair, I wasn't paying attention to my XP to next level. We're about to hit 15. We could have done that like with 3 or so less wild Pokemon. That's okay. I think we mostly got here at the same time. All right, let's do this. So start with Growl. Immediately start with Growl. Doesn't matter if he uses Tackle or Defense Curl. Immediately start with Growl. We need to get him down to 2 damage ASAP. Oh, whoops. All right, you use bite until you start dealing 1 damage. Once you start dealing 1 damage, then you switch to scratch. Oh, wow, that was our best attempt yet. Oh, wrong move. Oh, thank God we got a flinch. All right, immediately start with the growls. Immediately. We're already at -4 defense. All right. Hide. 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 Bide. All right, we can probably win from here. Even another bide. Sweet. Sweet. That was our best attempt yet. That was the best Geodude we ever had. On our first attempt, we never had a Geodude with that many crits. Wow, that was awesome. That was so good. Also, the Geodude never got to a point where I was doing 1 damage, which is also very lucky. Last time, Geodude got us to the point of 1 damage very, very early, and we were just like praying to get crits. But when you're dealing 2 damage, it's so much better. Oh, we're doing great for this under 114. Oh, and last time we were going to determine if, based on the battle with Misty, if we were going to consider doing more training here in the cave. And it doesn't appear that we're going to need more training. But I do think that there is 1 trainer I should consider battling, because we were real close to, I want to say level 20. Or we were really close to level 18. One of those 2 damage rounding thresholds we were real close to, and I really wish we had gotten. So I'm going to battle the Voltorb trainer. The Voltorb Magnemite trainer. Oops, wrong move. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to knock every move. I'm going to knock them all out. Never mind. Let's just Pokeball from the start. I agree, MVF. I think the amount of time we just saved on that Brock, we're probably a lot closer to 107 than we are 115 so far. Which is actually like a, what do you call it? I don't want to say double-edged sword, because double-edged sword is when you're talking about something that's bad. We're talking about something that's good. When a win-win. This is a win-win scenario. When you have a fast Brock like this, it means you can afford more time to train. And when you have more time to train, then that means you can have more outcomes that are favorable. I'll try Payday on a level 7 if I see it. It's unfortunate that Payday just does not give very much money at all. It's based on your level, and unfortunately, you don't use Payday when you're a high level. All right, no Mega Punch. Nice. Love seeing them Geodudes. They're just like gift-wrapped experience. This guy's stronger than Brock. This guy should be considered Brock 2.0. See how we're level 19? I want to get to 20. I think last time we were real close to 20, but we didn't make it. For the rival. Okay, well, we're getting a lot of wild encounters, so I guess we're probably going to get to 20. All right, 495. I think this train will give you 495. 788. Perfect. We had too many wild encounters, and it worked to our advantage. Oh, we also did not get a Paris. That's unfortunate. So that means we're going to have to catch a Sandshrew. All right, grab the Great Ball for the Sandshrew. All right, well, can we knock these out one hit? Okay, at least that's fine. Oh, good. Sandshrew immediately. Perfect. That was not a great ball. I also immediately caught it. That's fine. I can sell the great ball. That's a desirable outcome. I'm cool with that. All right, now that we're level 20, I'm curious if we can two-shot the Pidgeotto, but I think it was a three-shot regardless. Really, we just need to not get hit by Sand Attack. That's all that really matters. Perfect. No Sand Attack, that's all I care. All right, I'm gonna knock out the first two trainers here with just bite, so that way I can conserve my PP, and then we'll head back and grab. We'll go back and heal. How did the last one finish? Area 91. Unfortunately, we thought Agatha was gonna be the nightmare. It turns out it was Lance. Lance, there was literally no way to win unless you get crits. You had to either crit the Gyarados or crit the Aerodactyl. One of the two. And unfortunately, it was just never happening. It just kept on not happening over and over and over again. It cost me literally almost 15 minutes to do... Well, not 15. It cost me 10 minutes to do Lance. Just because I couldn't crit. Ouch. This time, we're just going to not care, and we're just going to be a higher level. If we're a higher level for Lance, then we will one-shot the Gyarados with Thunderbolt, and that will fix all of our problems. We have plenty of trainers we can do in Victory Road, and the trainers in Giovanni's gym. Because the amount of time it takes to do those trainers is going to be a lot faster than the amount of time it takes to lose those battles with Lance over and over again. I'm grabbed that because we were $1,000 away from 5 vitamins last time. And I'd very much like to get 5 vitamins every opportunity I can. Possibly 6 vitamins. It's certainly possible to get 6 vitamins. Oh, this was a run where I said I needed more training to get earlier slash. So that means I will be battling all of the hikers in Mount Moon because they are all one-shots. And you guys know my rule. If I have easy one-shots, take the easy one-shots if you need them. And we need them. Unfortunately, they're going to be a little bit lower level than I was hoping because the training that I did last time to get to 44 was the training in Sylph, and this is the training in Rock Tunnel. But I think it's not really going to make much of a difference. I think one-shot training is better than the self-training because the self-training takes more than one shot each Pokemon. Oh, we're not going to make it to 25. Last time... Oh, actually, last time we made it to 24 for Misty. She also used a Bubble Beam last time, so we already saw what, like, worst-case scenario looks like. Ah, of course we got hit by Peck. Bummer. I don't care. All right. So 2 bites on Staryu. Or 1 crit. That works. 1 Screech. And I missed a Screech. That's unfortunate. X Defend. Okay, that could work. It will not work. Oh my god, it worked. What did she miss? Did she just get a Gen 1 miss there? What did she miss? Did she miss a tackle? I missed it. It was so fast. She missed something. Whatever it was to my benefit. Because it's not like she never uses X Defend twice. Oh, flinched. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, by the way, chat, we never really established of what we were gonna do with Bubble Beam. Did anybody actually think we should probably consider getting both, keeping Rest and Bubble Beam? Because quite frankly, Bubble Beam was only good for Onyx and Rhydon. And the thing is, if we do the get rid of Bubble Beam strat, then we have to PP up. Have to PP up Thunderbolt for Agatha. Just some food for thought. Because Bubble Beam's not very effective in the late game. And you're probably thinking, well, you still need it for the champions Rhydon, and I can tell you right now I can slash that Rhydon to death. Or I could technically mimic well, no, I could just slash the Rhydon to death. I have plenty of slashes remaining. I already am trying to delay that battle as long as possible anyways to get extra Leers. All right, last time I ran out of body slams. So I'll try and use one apiece if I can here. Oh, right. I used body slam on the trainers down under. Oh. Oh, no. I didn't save. I didn't save. Oh, no. This is one. There's just one sand attack. That was one sand attack. One sand attack caused like 7 misses. I'm going to go all the way back to Cerulean. One. I mean, I was like, there's literally no way I could lose. I pretty much one-shot his whole team. Like, I didn't bother saving because it just didn't matter. Like, when you one-shot his whole team, it really is irrelevant. I guess what I should have done is I should have taught Rest early. No, this is a Meowth run. I've already done a Persian run, so we don't need to see what Persian looks like. We know what Persian looks like. See, look at this. I'm one-shotting all of them. All I had to do was just not miss. Yeah, I mean, I knew Ivysaur was not going to be one-shot, but the Ivysaur can't do shit. I don't know how much time that cost me, but that felt like it was like almost like 45 seconds to a minute. Oh, and I blacked out. I lost half my money. There goes a bunch of vitamins. Yeah, I'm more disappointed in the lack of vitamins than the lost time. I mean, I just went from 5 vitamins down to 2. See, last time we crit this Raichu, so I didn't know if I needed the HP or not. And we got the paralysis, so we still don't know if we needed the extra HP from the potion. Okay. I've never heard this music before. I mean, I know that all of them, all the music I'm playing today is from Pokemon Stadium 1 and Pokemon Stadium 2, but I don't recognize this music at all. It says Gusty Golbat from Pokemon Stadium 2. Oh, you know what? I should probably be battling these guys. No, never mind. All of these guys have a Machop. I mean, I understand the guys in the cave. A lot of them have Machops too. Except this guy. I purposely battled this guy because I knew he didn't have a Machop. Trying to get to that 44. Minimize training, maximize time save. Oh no, not my physical attack. If only I wasn't going to use any of that. Oh, since we're going to be picking up that other candy as well, that means we have another PP up. We didn't use too many PP ups last run. We used them all on Mimic. I think I can afford to use at least one on... You know, I don't remember having PP issues last run, now that I think about it. I don't remember running out of body slams. I don't remember running out of slashes. I felt like this was a pretty balanced Pokemon as far as PP was concerned. This guy's some good XP. As you can see, this is some fast training. They are all one-shots. Okay, well, that was some unfortunate timing with the repel. Oh, there's also some trainers outside of the cave. I don't remember exactly which ones have good Pokemon worth battling. I do remember one of them was good. I remember exactly which one. I don't remember what the exact teams of the other ones are, but I know that this one is good. Yep. Onyx Graveler. All right. If you have the one-shots, take the one-shots. I assume Poliwhirl will be a one-shot with Thunderbolt. Nice. See, here's another thing. Doing all this training slightly earlier means that there's a good chance I will two-shot the Ghastlies instead of three-shot the Ghastlies. That's another added benefit of doing this training slightly earlier than Silphco. Thanks, Wes. I kind of wish I knew what these guys had. Just Pokemon wise. Are like any of the Rockets worth battling in here? Like, do any of them have fully evolved Pokemon? I would say the odds are probably no, considering even Giovanni himself has not fully evolved Pokemon. I know that guy right there sucks. That guy right there, he's got like 5 like Rattatas and Zubats, like a mixture of each. I remember him because I faced him as a kid so often. He's really, really bad. Oh man, am I close to being able to afford it even with the blackout? I might be able to make it to 50 grand. Oh, right. I still have to buy the 2 Pokeballs. Now I don't think I can afford it. I'll try though. Might be able to afford 4. Oh, actually, I can definitely afford 4. I can already afford 4 without selling these. All right, how much money do you get from selling these? We went from 40 grand to 47 grand. Ah, close. All right, calciums. Let's go with 3. Protein, 1. I'll make sure not to skip the calcium in the mansion this time. Ooh, it also looks like we're going to make a level 35 damage rounding threshold for the Ghastlies. That might help. I don't remember what level we were last time for Ghastly, but we're definitely going to be a much higher level this time. So that's going to be an improvement. Also, I don't know what time we were at, but considering the... Oh, right. I need to add 1 reset. Sorry about that. Because of the blackout. Blackouts still count as a reset to me. I lost. Technically, it's a game over. Yeah, there we go. Level 35. All right. Can we 2-shot the Ghastlies, please? That would be great. I also did all of those extra calciums. So I gave myself the highest probability of 2-shotting these Ghastlies. Yeah, there we go. Confuse Ray? Haha. Luck was on my side today. Now I say that and I'm gonna get paralyzed. Oh wait, no, I can't be licked. Oh, this is gonna be good. If I can't be licked, the only thing I can do is take damage. I was 32 last time. Ah, 3 levels. Yeah. That's a lot of training. Must have got a crit because I knocked that out in 1 hit. That was a really lucky. I landed directly on the Pokédoll. That was crazy. Ooh, I wonder if I can one-shot this Golbat now. Ooh, close. That's all right. There's only 1 more trainer after this, and then we're gonna heal anyways. Oh! I just realized this is a run where we're gonna be picking up the candy in the power plant. I need to get 2 more. I just Gen 1 missed body slam. I need to get 2 more super repels. I'll make sure to do that while I'm in this city. Okay. The poison doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I'm a higher level than everything in the Safari Zone. Oops. And if I'm a higher level than everything in the Safari Zone, then nothing will attack me, even if my front party Pokemon is fainted. Although I do consider it a blackout, though, if I do get a wild encounter. So, gotta make sure. Do not be using repels if you don't need them. Make sure to always use repels. Cannot step foot in grass without a repel. Perfect. Okay, so last time I defeated these trainers, but I did not one-shot them. So I think this time we're gonna do the training in Sylph first. Wait, why are we such a low level? Are you telling me I went from 36 to 45 here? Or am I forgetting something? Or 6 to 44. Am I missing something? I mean, I guess I did do some of Koga's trainers, but that was after this training. I went out of Koga's gym at 35. Wow, okay. Well, I guess I did do all the training in here then. That's just surprising. That I got so much training done in one section of the game. All right, we're gonna go to the 9th floor. We're not taking any risks. We're unlocking the heal bed lady like immediately. If you don't have access to her, bad things can happen. It's easy to just heal a little bit extra. Oh, you know what? Since we're gonna be doing a lot more training this time, let's go ahead and PP up Body Slam at least once. Crap, was there another trainer in this floor? Oh, we have Bubble Beam. I guess the 7th floor actually works too. Is there anybody in here? There is. Okay. I want to heal before leaving this floor, so if I can get anybody else on the way, works for me. This guy can explode. Yep, and that's why I save now. Yep, that's why I save. A lot of bad things can happen in that battle. To be fair, the next guy is also kind of hard. He's got a Hypno that's pretty strong, but I don't think it has Psychic, so it's not like the strongest. Ouch. Oh, right, it has Hypnosis. That's why I save. Oh my. Weird. Weak as dirt. Okay, to the 2nd floor. Work our way up. Don't you know who I am? You don't do that to me. Quick attack crit. Not fair. You knew you were slower than me. Took advantage of my situation. Darn it. I was really hoping that would work. Okay, it looks like Body Slam might still be stronger than Thunderbolt. I know this guy's got a Magneton. The guy on the left of us, in the middle, he's really bad. All right, so we've already done third floor. We don't like doing the fourth floor. The fifth floor, there are 2 trainers we can battle. This one and the one on the right. Darn it. You don't have self-destruct, right? No, you don't. Okay. Nice. Oops. This one's got a Hypno. Oh, wow. With no hypnosis. That's like the best kind of Hypno. All right, so that was the 5th floor. So we still want the 7th. And I forget what other floors are good other than 5 and 7. Is 6 any good? I don't remember. There's a lot of good guys here on 7. We might actually get to 44 on the 7th floor. Okay, we probably won't get to 44. But on the bright side, after we're done with this floor, we'll immediately head to Koga's gym. And on Koga's trainers, we'll unlock Slash. Oh, we'll also pick up this calcium. Darn it. Okay, I will save in front of the next trainer, though. The next trainer's got self-destruct Pokemon. Okay, I was about to say, this song is really silent. It's called Pokemon Select. I imagine that is just a selection screen with barely any sound. Okay. Dig out. Not exactly fuchsia, but that's fine. Oh, we technically could have done Erica, but that's okay. Oh, did we ever decide if we were gonna do keep Bubble Beam for the league this time? I think we are gonna be keeping Bubble Beam for the league. Even if Bubble Beam technically isn't great, it's still our second best option for which battle? Ouch. Oh well. If you're wondering why I'm battling all these trainers are actually some of the best trainers in the entire game. Crazy, I know, because it's not even like the last gym, but these trainers are, I think they're, oh, I just got a Gen 1 miss. I think their trainers are better than the trainers in Blaine and Sabrina's gym, as far as XP is concerned. All right, I know I skipped the Hypno guy, but we're not doing the Hypno guy. Hypno is a very, very difficult Pokemon to defeat. And I'm already level 45, so it's not like I would get to 46 anyways. Also, that Hypno scares the crap out of me. That Hypno has Psychic. That Hypno is OP. All right, can we 2-shot? Oh, darn. Darn. We can't survive a single self-destruct. That's unfortunate. We put ourselves in the best possible situation, though. We got to a high level. We got to slash. There's not much more we can do here to improve. We didn't get hit by smokescreen. X attack, no self-destruct. Double X attack, we'll take that. Still, 100% of people voted under 114. Wow. All right. This time we'll be a little bit smarter. Head directly to the 3rd floor instead of doing the whole 5th floor reach around. It all depends on if you battle the Eradicate Hypno guy. If you battle the Eradicate Hypno guy, you can just go directly to this floor. Ow. Okay, that's good. One shot? Yeah. All right, we saved some resets there too. I don't remember if I already picked up the max potion or not. I don't think I need any healing from here on out. Not max potion, hyper potion. I don't see it on me. Yeah, we're good. The healing's unnecessary. All right, we still have Erica and Sabrina. And okay, actually, we still have a lot of people. All right, we'll go do Erica at this point. We are probably way over leveled, but considering we didn't have access to like Ice Beam or Slash for the longest time, it wasn't worth the risk of being put to sleep and knocked out. Not even gonna save. That's how confident I am. Nice. All right, this one survived last time. Did not survive this time. Actually, I think I defeated with Body Slam last time. That's how much lower of a level I did it. All right. Do we need to heal? We do not. That's not a bike. Okay, last time the Venomoth survived a slash, which was really annoying, and it poisoned us, which is fine. Paralysis would have been bad. Maybe one shot this time. Yeah, there we go. See, everything just goes better when you're just a tiny fraction of a level higher. You know, I guess MVF, you can't make water appear out of thin air. That'll be my guess. Ooh, I wonder if I should have considered battling the Sea-King trainer. Oh well. All right, we can take 1 calcium. And you know what? We're going to take the iron too. Because we really struggled with getting hit by hyper beams and slams. I don't need calcium, but I'm gonna grab it anyways. Oh, you know what? That's perfectly fine. That Pokemon gives a lot of XP. All right. Got the iron, the carbos. We take any damage. We have only taken 1 damage, so we're good. We don't need to heal. Oh, hold on. Almost forgot. We're doing that training in Victory Road. We need those hyper potions. Oh, we need to grab Mimic too. Oh, my inventory is also like full. I should probably prioritize those max potions when I get around to training. Sweet. I'll take a Leer. Takedown miss. Wow. Not that I think the takedown would have really done much, but, you know, I'll take it. Alrighty then, fellas. Time for some more training. Alright, we will avoid the fighting Pokemon trainer for now because I think I won't be able to one-shot for now. But the goal is to one-shot. Alright, defense 50. Okay. This guy I think has got 1 Machoke, right? Oh, he's got 1 of each. Okay. Dang it. I knew that would hurt. That's alright. That's why we have the max potion. We'll use it after Tauros guy. Because Tauros is going to hit us. We can't one-shot Tauros. Or apparently Tauros will miss. This guy's got 1 Machoke. Alright, we already know we can't one-shot. Okay. Figured I might as well save some PP. Cool. Oh, nice. We now one-shot. That's good. Okay, well, it was a range. I did my best to make that a one-shot. Got real close. Oh. That was probably unnecessary. I probably could have did it with the PP that I had. I kind of saved PP too for that moment. It's kind of brain farted. Now, last time the Rhydon lived, which was quite surprising to me, but I guess we got a crit this time, so we'll never know if it lived again at a higher level. All right, at 53, can we defeat the rival? Hold on a second. Because I don't want to use my rare candies just yet. I really don't want to use our candies. What level did I enter the league? I don't know, but I really, really don't want to use the candies now, because if I use the candies now, then it's going to make leveling up on the trainers in the Victory Road that much longer. All right, PP up, Thunderbolt, Mimic. We'll upgrade Mimic again later. If only there was something that could make Venusaur easier. So I know, I know agility is not gonna help offensively against Venusaur, but it might help defensively against Venusaur. But I guess I get hit by so many attacks using the agilities, maybe that's a bad idea. Look like the Vikings. Oh, D1, you guys are gonna have a handful today. Oh wow, that game started an hour ago. Well, we have been going at it for a while now. You know, I kind of figured the Vikings would not really put up a good challenge. The Vikings, they are led by Sam Darnold, and say what you will, Sam Darnold has really effed up a bunch of times in the past. And you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it I don't want to say drink. You can't make it play better all the time, 24/7, and make it better at decision making. Yeah, that was a bad analogy. But regardless, Darnold is just okay. And you know what? He can beat up on the regular season, kind of like the Steelers. The Steelers are really good in the regular season, and then when they go against playoff opponents, they're just not very good. It happens. It just means that they're not capable of moving up to the next level. It's fine. Not every team is ready for, beating the 1 seed. So we're going for level 63 before entering the league, or before entering. Okay, so let's see. We're at rare candy. Okay. Wow, we're already over 63. Are you telling me all the training that I've currently done is already more than enough? Interesting. I'm going to do more training. That battle, maybe I could just, like, I'm so far ahead of the last run that it's not that big a deal to just do more training. See, the Rams are like the opposite of crap. The Rams, they try harder in the playoffs. They get better in the playoffs. And I think like as the competition goes up, they play better. I've seen it a few times where the Rams, they just play better against better opponents. It's just something they do. It's very weird. All right, guys, here's an interesting thing I'm about to do. All right, watch this. All right, we're gonna all our candies, but then you're thinking, okay, so we're ready for the league. No. Remember, I said we wanted to be like a third of the way to the next level. So we're still gonna battle a trainer or two. Oh wow, we are way higher level. That's nuts. Okay. I think we'll be good. Yes, they play to their competition. It's what good teams do. I mean, to be fair, good teams should beat up on bad opponents, but good teams will they'll measure the opponent, realize that they don't need to use their full strength, and then they don't use their full strength. Meanwhile, there are plenty of teams that do use their full strength all the time, and it's just not good enough. All right, we're at such a high level. I think we have to do the next trainer too. How many elixirs do I have? I think I might have to use an elixir right here. 5? Okay, we're good. I just need to be most of the way through another level. I need to make sure that when I get to Lance, I level up. Their full strength is 14 points. But the Jacksonville, they're a very poorly run franchise. And they keep on paying people too much money over and over again. See, Jacksonville is the destination where if you are a medium level player, they will pay you maximum amount of money. And that is something that holds them back constantly. It's where you get the bag. Oh, I forgot to get that last candy, but that's okay. I think we'll be fine. Ooh, nice. Super potion range. I think I used all my candies too, which is unfortunate. That means I'm not going to have any candies for the late, but we're going to be so much higher level, I think it doesn't matter. All right, this is the battle that will determine a lot of things. Oh, that was the news. That was the strat. I just saw the strat and I screwed it up. This strat was hardened. Why bother trying to survive a submission when I can easily survive a submission? You know, there's only so much you can do. A crit was the only outcome of loss. Nope, wrong move. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. I mean, yes, it was the wrong move, but a 10% freeze? Ugh, that is just embarrassing. Yeah, I knew Bruno would be hard. Interesting. It does not appear that we will level up for Lance. Oh, I did keep one candy. Interesting. Why did I use Thunderbolt? I need those for Gengar. That was stupid. I guess it's a good thing I used that PP up. I guess turns out if you just hit your hypnosis, Agatha's easy. I don't know if I missed a single hypnosis that whole time, which is nuts. Okay, well, you know what? I kept this one candy to get to level 70, which is even higher of a level than we originally anticipated needing. All right, can we one-shot Gyarados, make this way easier? Yeah, there we go. That's what we did all that work for. One-shot that Gyarados. All right, so this is slash, then hyper beam. I got a crit on top of it all. Hey, remember when I said this is going to be closer to a 107? That was really close. When MVF was like, this is closer to a 1 hour than 115. I was like, yeah, it feels like it was closer to a 107. And boy, MVF was right. So was I. All right, so we need to get some tail whips. 1. Okay, no, more tail whips, please. Oh crap! I forgot to mimic recover. And 1 we'll have to do. It was mostly for this Gyarados. Growth. All right, we did it. 107.29. Pretty good. I would definitely say that is that was a lot more impressive than I thought it would be. I knew that Meowth was not going to be a terribly hard run because I set the over-under at 115 originally, and 115 is actually pretty good as far as first stage Pokemon is concerned. But 107 is quite impressive, actually. Like, a lot more impressive than I originally anticipated. So let's see, 107. Where does this put us on the leaderboard? 107. That is Raichu. Huh. I guess that Brock training really screwed it over. Now, did it? Yeah. Having to do Brock training does suck. Okay, so let's see. Raichu. Oh, it's better or worse than Raichu? 425? Worse than Raichu. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Meowth has so much. I mean, Meowth might have half the stats that Raichu does. Almost. Not exactly half because the speed is really high, but like half the stats of Raichu. That's pretty impressive. All right. Well, anyways, thank you guys for joining in on today's run. I appreciate it very much. Let's see. What are we doing? I know that I think the next run is Thursday. Yes, the next run is Thursday. Remember to vote on the next poll. The next poll will be Diglett, Cubone, Rhyhorn, and make sure to leave a nickname suggestion. So that way we end up picking your nickname, possibly. So we don't have to choose between nickname 1, nickname 2, and no nickname 3. Anyways, thank you, and see you guys on Thursday. Bye.